So this is a review of the Cowon iAUDIO 10. You press this button to turn it on. It's got volume controls right here, headphone jack on the bottom, and speaker on the back. Speaker on the back is cool, it's convenient, but it's not the best speaker, but serves its purpose. You got the microphone right here, and you open this to charge it. It also is an HDMI output. It's kind of inconvenient because you need this specific wire to be able to charge it, because it converts USB to like an HDMI kind of thing. So if you don't have it, then you can't charge it. So if you turn it on, you hold it, and it's 10 color therapy. You have to wait for it to load. Okay. And once it's done loading, you have 7 capacitive touch buttons right here, which is cool. You don't have to press down on them, you just need to touch them and then it automatically presses for you. On the home screen, you have the battery right there, you have the time, and you have color. Color is basically the setting you want your words to be, what color you want your words to be. Here's the words color. You go down, you get the background color. Yeah. When you go down, you have presets of your combinations you want, and you go down, you have Cowon's own presets: purify, diet, activity, blah blah blah. And so I go back, press enter to say select. And so settings, you have Jet Effect 3.0, which is basically an equalizer. You have 4 of your own presets and like 30 something of Cowon's own presets. So you have a lot to choose from. You make your own preset. You have the normal equalizer, which is you smooth the bars up and down, and you can choose how many hertz you want each bar to be at. There's BBE plus, which is Cowon's own setting. They're basically all enhancements of the music. You have bass boost, 3D surround enhancement, and then reverb and another kind of enhancement. And you go back, you have home. So you have 3 types of interfaces: typeface, revolving icon, and quick player. Typeface is what I just showed you. It's basically just words and the number of which menu it is. And you have revolving icon, which is just kind of like this, settings. Yeah, so music, yeah, kind of like that. Oh, whoops. Sorry about that. Okay, if we go back to settings, home, you have the quick player, which is also pretty cool. Settings is just change the brightness, and you double click to go inside, and it shows how much percent you have left of space in your Cowon. Quick recorder, this records. Okay, you can listen to the radio. You can look at the documents, has a nice animation there. And you have pictures, another cool animation. Video. Yeah, it just plays directly from there. You just press play. Yeah. Not that clear, but you need focus like that. This is the hangover. If you don't do quick player, wait, it's just music, so it's like that. You can go back down to the settings. I'll change it back to typeface. Go to home. Another thing I want to say is the clock and cow widget. It's basically a widget. So up here is clock, and over here is calendar. When I go to clock, it shows the time right now. The bad thing about this is you can't change it from a 12-hour format to a 24-hour format. It's always going to be a 24-hour format. So you have a calendar, you can change a wallpaper on or off, and it shows the date. Okay, the recorder, microphone's over there, and you can record whatever you want. There's a kind of glitch about this, is if you turn the brightness all the way down and you press recorder, it's automatically just going to turn the brightness all the way up. So it's kind of weird, but you have the radio, and it uses a speaker if you don't have any headphones plugged in. And the cool thing is you can change the equalizer on the radio, and you can preset radios. So yeah, you go back home, it still keeps on playing because you're not doing anything else. You have documents, use this to scroll through the pages. You go home, you got pictures, and it just shows the list of all the pictures you have. In a video, just if you're in this mode, you turn it sideways, and then you can kind of play a video like this. It shows where you are in the movie on the side. And so it's a 3-inch screen, so it's actually not that bad. Yeah, so you can watch movies here. You can select which movie you want to watch. And Hangover Part 2 is a funny movie. You can display in subtitle, change the brightness, so and so. You can have the equalizer in the video. Yeah. You go home. Oops. And then you have music. Basically what it uses. Okay, this is an album cover in the center. It shows how long the song is and where you are in the song. The background is basically a black and white enlarged version of the album cover. On the top in white it shows the song title. Under it in kind of gray it shows the album, and on the very bottom in gray it shows the artist. So knockers. And so you change settings here. You have the equalizer. This is your playlist. You have this. You can even change the speed. You can change the time. The remaining is basically how much seconds are left. And so and you can change the speed, make it really slow, or you can make it really fast. And it's kind of cool to play with. And you can shuffle it or not. And you can change the equalizer and stuff. Yeah, funk, blah blah blah, all this random stuff. Can't really tell the difference with the speaker, but if you use earbuds, you can more. Maybe I'll try a different song. Maybe you can tell. Yeah, sorry. You can tell like the voice got a bit clearer. Maybe reverb. There's not as much bass here, but I use bass. Okay, yeah. Basically a bunch of things you can choose. So I prefer to use my own equalizer. So let's go back up and choose it. So it's basically, and you go back and you choose if you want to search by artist, album, songs, genre. And new music is basically, it shows what music you added within a certain time period. There's another cool thing is you can hold down this and then you can basically search by album cover. It just shows all the album covers. You can scroll through them and choose. Then yeah, or it's kind of messed up. You shouldn't really use this because it's kind of glitchy, because sometimes if you like do something like really fast, it's gonna like glitch up and it's gonna mess up your ID tag. So I suggest you don't use this. So go back. So this is a Cowon iAUDIO 10. Really good MP3 player. It's pretty good for its price. It may cost a lot, but if you get a used one, it's still gonna be like pretty good. You can record, do all kinds of things on it. You can watch videos with 3-inch screen. It's pretty good. The video quality is good. But, another thing, yeah, you have to use AVI, and it has to be a certain resolution to be able to watch it. So it might take a while to convert all of that. music has to be MP3, and you can put a lot of music on here and listen to what you want. Also in the settings, you go to settings, you have the display, you can change brightness and stuff. Time, you set the time. Music, so this is how much you skip every time you hold it down, how much it skips, if it resumes or not, and how fast it is. You can do pitch correction, which is, you can't really tell, but I suppose it does something to the music that makes it sound better. You can fade in, which is basically if you pause it and you play it again, it kind of fades the volume up. And yeah, video, you have basically the same stuff. Recording, quality and stuff. Settings, hold mode, you do like hold it, you just press it once. If you want to just turn the screen off, you just press it twice. If you want to if you want to make it sleep, you just hold it down until it says sleep on the screen. The very confusing thing is how to turn it off, because if you don't know how to turn it off, you don't really turn it off because you just need to sleep it. But if you really want to turn it off, you have to hold this button down and hold both of the volume controls down to be able to turn it off. So that's kind of confusing. I had to take a while to figure that out myself. You can make it beep or not. I don't like it. You can choose if you want the left earbud to be louder or the right earbud to be louder. And speaker, so if you're playing through your earbuds and you just don't pause it and you take your earbud off, then it'll stop the music immediate, like right when you take it out. So that's kind of cool. Or you can choose not to. Touch sensitivity, so you can kind of scroll up too, if I didn't mention that. If you want to make the sensitivity more higher, then if you scroll, it scrolls like a lot faster. So it's kind of, if you put it at 5, it kind of gets out of control. So I use that. And then you can update your database, load defaults and info, how much space you have left, what version you are using. Yeah, and so basically that's the Cowon iAUDIO 10. Just turn it off and just power off.